I just want to talk about a subject that popped into my mind right now. Nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. Think about it. Nobody knows what they're doing. They have an idea, they receive an insight and says, share it with others, and believe that if enough people believe it, then it can become a reality. But in reality, it's you have to believe it to allow it to become a reality. But since we've been taught to believe in other people's words more than our own self, then we listen to what they say and we believe it. But the person that's giving the message doesn't believe it. You see? They don't know what they're doing. They don't know. Nobody knows. Politician, they don't know what they're doing. They're trying a scenario. Artists, they don't know what they're doing. They're being guided by their emotions and transmuting it into art so that you can receive it. So if you today don't know what you are doing, don't worry. Nobody knows what they're fucking doing. Nobody. If they sell you on the idea that they know that what they're doing, good for them. But you get to decide. What do you believe? What do you want? What do you want to create? Now we're all creators in this world, and we get to create the amazing space that we live in into our own universe. You get to decide. I get to decide. You get to decide. Isn't that fun? Isn't the whole purpose of why we're here? And what do we decide? Whatever we're curious about, whatever gets us triggered, whatever is captivating, passionating, interesting, whatever is disturbing to us, we get to focus upon it and create it. From the vantage point of where we stand, for the vantage point of saying, I decide, I choose, I desire, I want. By living in our heart and being kind and loving to one another. By being positioned within our center and saying, I have the power and the opportunity and the chance to change something. And sometimes when you change something, it doesn't appear directly because it is energetically first. And after the leverage comes in and brings in the superposition of the physical manifestation. So it is about learning to trust into the invisible, learning to have faith, being consistent, knowing that it's on the way, knowing that it is forming within ourselves. Here and now, in this moment where you're present, everything happens. It is multi-dimensional because instead of acting by effort and action and striving, it's offered by yielding and inviting and opening up and being interested and curious and passionate. It is offered by effortless actions. That is the core vibration of who you are, the creator that's within. So if you don't feel like doing something today, don't do it. If you're feeling procrastination, it's yourself saying, I don't want to do this. I want to be free. So let's tune in to freedom for a moment. Because let's face it, nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. Neither do I. Let's step into the unknown and invite the energy to show us what freedom is right here, right now. You want to feel it? Let's feel it. Freedom feels like being detached. Freedom feels like deciding on my own. Freedom feels like empowerment and liberation. Freedom feels like creating my own world. Freedom feels like something that is molded on my image. And the freedom of my time to choose and decide what I want to do when I want to do it. To be in this space where I get to move into the vibration, into the pulsation of myself. Freedom feels like a heartbeat. Freedom feels like a tonality, a symphony of my heart singing, rejoicing into the yes, into the presence of the essence of who we are truly as creators. Freedom feels like soaring and flying and being in tune with the synchronicity of Mother Nature. Being in tune with the galaxy, with the earth, with the stars, with the planet. Freedom feels like being alive. Freedom feels like existence itself. Freedom feels like beauty and appreciation. Freedom feels full and rich and fulfilled and prosperous and a cycle that keeps on going. Do you feel that freedom? Isn't it joyful? And freedom feels so peaceful. I don't care what they say, but peace is very present right now in this freedom. Peace is dominant within this space. And I get to shine my lights. I get to shine who I am. I get to shine my love and my joy. I get to make a cup of tea and rejoice into the present moment. I get to admire the unique people that are surrounding me, and I get to daydream and imagine upon the things that excites me. I get to say yes to possibilities, yes to opportunities, and yes to it all coming together. I get to be who I am, bold and confident into stepping into the unknown, bold and courageous. I get to be a warrior of light, a goddess, a magician, a sculptor, an architect. I get to be whatever I choose to be in the moment. Whatever tool I need to utilize to live this moment and to transcend the time and space into creation. I get to sing and I get to rejoice. I get to dance and I get to give on a show. I get to entertain your heart, to connect your soul within your heart and your body, and to proclaim your sovereignty. I am me, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like you, right here, right now. You don't know what you're doing. But you know that when you choose, it's enough. I'm closing this video, closing my phone. You take charge of your life. You get to decide. That fire becomes a ball, a pulsation, a movement directed in a direction that is fierce, that is fiery, that is motivated into that moment. Gives you the confidence to strive and to be yourself. To say, I don't know, but I know that I can be myself right here, right now. And I know that by being myself right here, right now, everything is going to be okay. I know that by showing up in who I am now, everything will turn out perfectly. I can't control you, but I can decide for me. I can own my light. I can own my space. I can own the space where I show up and I listen because I am free. So have fun, guys. We're good. We're good. Just have fun. Do whatever you want to do in the moment and forget all those restrictions. And when you figure out a belief, curiosity, something that pops up, feel it, use it, utilize it, know it, be accustomed to it, and see if you can transgress it, transmute it into the light that you are. You'll have so much fun in it. Blessings to all. Namaste.